Hello everybody, welcome back for another website review, this time for Villa Cavour in Hervey Bay. It's great to see this website again as I have met Dean, one of the owners in Hervey Bay, at a workshop that we held there for Tourism Tribe. And so it is really great to have a look at this website because by memory, if my memory serves me correct, this website was, I think, a one-pager website, which is great for a starting business. But as we grow our business, it's really good to expand on those pages. So rather than a one-page website, we can expand on it to include our experiences and our contact page and reviews and rates, etc. As we go along in our business. So I'm looking at this website here, looking fantastic. There's some really nice call to actions. Book now, reading more if you want to read more. There's our rooms, so we can go and view all of the rooms. So if we click on that, so this opens up in a new tab. So I would make sure that this does open up not in a new tab, but it opens up in the same tab. So it's also gone to, it looks like we've gone to our about page rather than the rooms. So we really just want to make sure those call to actions are correct. So that see all rooms page is actually opened up in a new tab into your about page. So just want to make sure you fix that call to action there. It's good that you've got that click here to check availability or book. So good call to actions. And there's also obviously a really nice display of the facilities or the services that there is available as part of the accommodation. So, pictures tell 1,000 words. So it's really good straight away. We can see Wi-Fi, kayak, there's bikes, swimming pools, drinks, buffet, breakfast. So straight away that's understood the experience and what's been offered. We've got the gallery, we've got guest reviews here too. So once again, if we can source our reviews and date them, so we've got obviously Nikki here, etc. We can scroll along through the other reviews. I'm assuming that there's more there. So just make sure that you date the reviews and you source them. You may have seen in my other website reviews that I've done that it's really good to strategically place them throughout the website. So for example, on your about page, if there's a review that just says how great host you were, that's a really great spot to really back up what it is that you say about your business. Great that there's things to do and see. One thing, and the contact numbers are all clickable as well, which is fantastic. So you just want to make sure all of those work. Yep, it should be fine. And the other thing too that I think is missing, it would be really beneficial, is to have a rates page. So even if you've got rates that vary, it's really good to have a from, so if you've got the whole house and it will be from this particular cost or something. So having that rates page within the content of your website is a really good idea, so people can still stay on your website and be looking at, what it is what the price bracket is, to make sure that it's within the browser's price range. Now, as we go along, we've got that about page. We'll go through here. So love reading your about story. So it was a really, really great to read. So I encourage anyone to go and read this about page. It's a really, really great story. And if we go into rooms, see how we've also got the URL as well up here, which is a little bit concerning because URLs are very important for search engine optimization. So really you want to have your URL to be obviously your domain name, villacavour.com.au, and then it might be bed and breakfast rooms Hervey Bay or something like that. So you can see here that it's like projects side by side. So it's got nothing to do with your actual business. So you just want to make sure that the URLs of all of your pages are applicable to your accommodation. Now, these are obviously anchors. So that's why they don't have their specific pages. But once again, see and do, we can see the URL is services for. So we really want to make sure it's like see and do Hervey Bay. So that will really help that search engine optimization. So if you do, I can see that your site is a Wix site. So when you go to change the URL, Wix will prompt you to do a redirect, so you don't lose anything that if these are listed elsewhere. So you don't lose that. That you don't lose if that URL is used elsewhere. So once again, when you go to the contact as well, so when I click on contact, it doesn't actually go anywhere. So whether or not you do have a contact page or whether it's supposed to be an anchor to the bottom of your page, I would also look at fixing that. So there's a few things there, just really user function that needs to be fixed up, which you probably didn't know about until someone starts navigating your site. So it's a really good reminder that with all of our websites, no matter what business you are, that we take that time out every month or every 3 months or something. We schedule it in where we just grab a cup of tea, we sit down and we navigate our own website to make sure it's all working correctly. If you do have quite a comprehensive website, there are link checkers to make sure that no links are broken. So you can just Google a link checker just to make sure that they can crawl your site and make sure that nothing's broken with the links that you've got on your website that lead to an error page. So overall, it's a really great, nice website to navigate, and the fact that it's clean, it's easy to understand. What you're offering is understandable, but it's just those little errors there that need to obviously be fixed up. In terms for the user experience, and also so that you're not missing out on bookings because things aren't working correctly. So yeah, the other thing I noticed as well is that when we go to your Instagram page, looking at the latest post was 44 weeks ago. So I would strongly recommend that your activity on Instagram is current, and try and get into the habit of posting more regularly with Instagram. When I go to your Facebook page, you can see that you've got a great amount of likes there with your Facebook page, and you're also posting really frequently in a really nice diverse amount of content as well, which is great. So worst case scenario is that you could make sure, like if you are a little bit worried about time constraints, and you can do the way you share your posts also to Instagram, but ideally we do make it that you tailor your posts for Instagram as well. But there's always that option, which is better than no posts, is to share your posts from Facebook to Instagram, or vice versa. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you found that valuable, and yeah, we'll see you for the next review. Thanks everyone.